Yeah, what up? You already know what it is. We locked in. Sid, we at episode
15.
Yeah,
like BC's Jersey. We on the same wavelength. I see what you did there.
On that masterpiece shit, I'm a baller. Can I really hoop fool ass fits call? Man Dem Podcast all day, every day at Man Dem Podcast, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And welcome to the Man Dem Podcast. It is an amazing week for us.
Monumental.
Fresh back from Detroit. Oh my god!
Still got that killer beef stench on us.
This is probably gonna be the most genuine, raw, dopest episode because you're getting a bunch of dudes in the 30s just taking it back to the kids. The memories of fucking 1994. You know what I'm saying? Enter the 30s. Like, listen, man. Listen, yo. I had maybe several big kid moments in Detroit watching Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that was probably one of the most enjoyable, selfish moments of my life, and I deserved every moment of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I waited for that shit. At points I thought it would never happen.
My dream,
I would never see every friggin' member. Like, one probably couldn't get across a border or something like that, right?
Yep. So we had to get across the border instead.
Yeah. Every living Wu member.
Or man's hating, trying to not get us into venues in our own city, but
let's leave
it's
that
all
alone.
good. It's all good.
9 deep, every member, man.
Yo, I've been waiting for this moment since I was like a youth.
Trust me.
With my Wu-Tang Forever poster on my wall, like, I can't even believe we finally got to see, like...
Oh, hold that thought for 1 second. He didn't say it. That was Showtime that was talking first. We got Sincere. He's talking, and I'm Twist. Just had to get out there. Because we ain't that famous.
At this point, man, like, I don't even care if you knew who my name was or not. This is
We're talking about Wu-Tang. We're talking about Wu-Tang, yo.
Yeah, right? And I don't know who's qualified to even listen to me as a hip-hop historian because a lot of y'all too sensitive off this Pusha and Drake beef anyways. Nonetheless, back to the good old days. But
everybody's talking about the good old days.
Listen, Wu-Tang, I've said this maybe like 7 times already amongst all these episodes. Wu-Tang are the Avengers, bro. Like, seeing Ghost still ticking, talking, swagging, Diddy Bop, like, come on, man. Ghost still knows he's that dude.
Yep.
Capadonna still knows he's that dude, bro. Like,
what those wrong? Give it to you with no trivia.
Yo, what those guys have done for hip hop is the equivalent of what the '92 Dream Team did for the youth for basketball globally. I mean, getting to see Jordan, Stockton, Malone, Robinson, Bird, Magic, right? Like, that's what a global impact of rap was for Wu-Tang, bro. Like, that W is serious worldwide.
Yep.
Worldwide. Like, don't even get it twisted. Don't act like I don't see the chameleons just blending in. Just because you can go somewhere and buy some Wu merchandise don't make you a Wu fan. You know what I mean? You have access. Just like people in the city, like, they buy Blue Jay memorabilia, but they're not really Blue Jay fans. But nonetheless, the W is the most significant. It stands out everywhere. And to know that we saw them dudes, I mean, we're all kids at that point. We're all in grade school when Wu-Tang came out. You know what I mean?
It was amazing just to see.
To see that after so long, and them not compromise on energy, like
nobody looked like, yo, I don't want to be here. They looked like they genuinely just enjoyed the moment, and they looked at they're with all their brothers, like
which you don't get too often. Everyone's faces buried in their phones.
Everybody's face buried in their phones, or like too many egos amongst group members. But it's like for this 25th anniversary, they're just like, yo, put everything aside. Like, this is what we built. Even after, I guess, the whole controversy with what's that fuckboy's name that bought the album. Like, after all that shit,
Martin Streckel.
Yeah. Like, I guess they're making the statement like, yo, we're the clan. Like, you can't stifle us. You can't make us look like Poppy Show. Take us for Poppy Show. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And came out and put on a hell of a performance in Detroit.
That's right, and like to Show's point earlier, like Wu-Tang Clan, like yo, fuck these guys, man. They didn't like just only pave the way. Like these guys pollinated the cement for that path with that Killer Beast thing, man. Like, listen, this is one of those moments, like, very small opportunity that you get to witness something like this, man. And the fact that it was celebrating 25 years of the debut album, that just was like the icing on the cake.
You know what's so ill about Wu? Let's just put Wu up on the mountain, right?
Mount Rushmore.
Now I'm gonna make my point. You try to compare Kobe to MJ. You try to compare Kobe and LeBron. Now we obviously know who wins that argument, LeBron over Kobe. Okay, you try to compare LeBron to Jordan. You could compare Steph Curry to Ray Allen. You could compare everybody else to something else. There has and never will be another Wu-Tang Clan.
Ever
in life. Never even like give me like that fucking I hate that guy. I know why you guys listen to him, man. That fucker Action Bronson, whatever. He must have studied real hard to even know how to like finesse that friggin' ghost flow. But other than that, as a friggin' not even honorable mention because he tried to disrespect, you know what I mean? The Mr. Master of the Fish Scale and got checked. But you'll never ever put a bunch of dudes together. Take your top 10 best rappers ever and put them together collectively to make a Kumbaya We Are the Fucking World record. And it can't come out nothing even remotely close to a Wu record. Like, Wu's unfair, bro. Like, really those guys unfair. Are rap bullies, bro.
And their individual projects alone.
Yeah.
You can't even really. A lot of rappers can't touch their individual albums like Iron Man, the Purple Tapes. You know what I mean? What Uncontrolled Substance? Like the list goes on and on, like on and on.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Zoo. So it was good to see. It was good to see like the different demographics of people at the show. A lot of people wearing Wu-Tang memorabilia. I don't know if everybody really listens to Wu-Tang. If they just
want to be included.
Just want to be included, but nonetheless.
I just had a little hat.
We just had a little hat, a little man.
A light ting, a soft ting, yeah.
Nothing serious. Not the kind of thing that could ever make anyone stop you on the street and ask you where you get that. Something simplistic.
You know what I mean? So it was good to see people out showing love, and even so, like even if maybe they're not big Wu-Tang fans and they're wearing the merchandise, at least they got to witness it in person, and hopefully they're like, wow, like I've never experienced a hip hop concert like this. Like,
and like for sure. And like even before we went in, for the festival, and we were just kind of killing some time.
I'm gonna do one of those things, like when someone is straight stunting on you, but they try to do it so subtly, like, oh, I'm pretty modest. No. You need to be clear. Cujo, Mr. Canuck, I myself, Showtime Tizzy, Boombaye, what the fuck ever. Twist me, collar, holla, that mean you want to get that dollar. And Mr. Sin Simmer got the keys to your girl's bimmer.
Word.
Almost 2 fucking hours I witnessed Wu-Tang. I swear at least maybe like 3-4 feet away from the fucking stage. I deserve to let you know that was the greatest experience ever, and you wasn't there. Sorry about that.
Pretty much where I was going with it too. So like I was saying is even like before we were kind of just like, killing time before we went in, the anticipation, and then just kind of finally when it got to that point and the sun went down and then, the light worked, so the stage started popping, like it was coming, but then as soon as like, mathematics touched the tables, man, to introduce everybody in the background with the Jumbotron and the W's upside down, sideways, just flying everywhere. And then like, when it dropped, first track, man, and they came out, RZA just popped open the bottle and the friggin' champagne is spilling, yo.
You know what's so ill? Ill? These friggin' these things were behind us, and they tapped me and they said, you just got baptized by Wu. I ain't go front, man. Like, I kind of looked at dudes like, you lucky this ain't a Yin Yang Twin concert, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like niggas legit wet me. We're at a mosh pit. After they said that, I took it in. I'm like, RZA just...
Yeah. That's what I looked at. I'm like, good thing the GoPro's waterproof.
My favorite producer, he gets a pass.
Yeah.
Just one, though. Christmas only come once a year. Nah, but for real, man, I'm thank y'all, man. I'm glad that, we all committed to going. It's a great road trip, you know what I mean?
Thanks for the persistence.
Yes, it almost didn't happen, but
Yeah.
you know, this guy named Tizzy, you may or may not know him. He specializes in running up on people, even if it's his own brother.
Nah, I'm a wizard, man.
The wizardry.
You know what I mean? Even like, yo, honestly, like dead ass, like y'all want to see Denver on this podcast, say less. It's just a matter of what's good. You threaten your friends sometimes. I don't know. Anybody that's gonna put up with me knows that, yo, my genuine care and intentions come through threats sometimes. So if I want Denver to pop up, he pop up. So, you know, I knew. It was so funny too, 'cause I think about the time where me and Sin could have went to the 20th, right? And mad fucking politics, and that's what pisses me off, right? And you know, y'all gonna get double takes, and you'll find out later what I mean by double takes. But a lot of people aren't real rap fans, you know what I mean? And you could tell that based off of their response to certain things. But you know, like me and Sin got hit with politics on our entry to when Wu was at government, and we were watching motherfuckers walk in heels and business suits and all that shit. Motherfucker, you're not going there to sign Wu-Tang. Let's be clear. You're a fucking corporate dude, just who you know got you somewhere, you know what I mean? And real fans like us say, you don't hit me with politics, motherfucker. And I'm glad that happened, because that would have been me and Sin. I mean, I went to go with fucking 3 of my brothers, and we went there, and dudes that apparently like 2-3 members were missing from the government fucking concert anyways. I saw all fucking 9 living members of Wu-Tang. And then because they were together like Voltron, ODB since he was alive too. Because they did his verses. So government wouldn't have gave me that experience with all that bougie shit. You know, so shout out to fucking Detroit for giving me the experience I've been waiting for since I was fucking 10 years old.
That fuck shit in Toronto, that was a blessing.
That real rap, though.
That's a real blessing.
That real rap. You know, I know it's real rap too, because of certain things happening in present day hip hop and people's responses and shit. I know that, yo, we grew up on Wu-Tang. Check that sensitivity when it comes to bars at the fucking door, bro.
Straight up.
This guy, what I'm saying, niggas were razor sharp with their shit.
Oh yeah.
No one's coming here with that cookie cutter shit. You got emotions, you might as well fucking do R&B. You understand what I'm saying? Like, those are the bars we grew up on, bro. Like, yo, I got to watch my heroes in person. Like, I don't understand what you think that's like. And, you know, say what you will, but Wu-Tang's undeniable. You don't like Wu-Tang? Just check yourself at the fucking door and buy yourself a padded room. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang? You kidding me? I said the motherfucker that tells me he doesn't like a pair of Jordans. Be clear. As a true Jordan head, I stopped at 23. As they should. I thought he stopped the collection at 23, right?
They just want to keep stretching the profits.
Don't tell me you do not like fucking Wu-Tang Clan, motherfucker. You know how many members are in Wu-Tang? And you don't resonate with one of them motherfuckers? Don't tell me you fucking like rap. You fucking Post Malone listening. Anyway.
We're getting passionate out here.
It's Wu, man.
Yeah, like to your point, we almost witnessed these guys 2 hours. It wasn't like some kind of just, you know, let's play a 1-2 song maybe for Triumph, Gravel Pit, which they did perform towards the end. But what was some of the standout moments for you guys personally?
I like when Cap came out too, when Cap and
Oh my gosh, I snapped. Showtime like squeezed the shit on the back of my neck. I thought I lost consciousness. I was fucking so hyped, yo. For Winter Wars? Jeez.
Yeah.
And he's swagging, yo.
Winner was. Definitely me, Winner was. Fuck, man.
Cream, of course.
Yeah.
Bring the ruckus. You got, honestly, man, I think that's what made the dude come out. I mean, fucking Triumph. Atomically.
We damn near lost our voices by the end.
Atomically. Let me just
Ice
leave it
Cream
at
came
that.
on too. I was like, yo.
The skank you were doing,
to
though?
see Ghost doing his little pop too.
Trust me.
His sex is persuasive, tatas and tas.
Don't mean no harm. Turn around again.
I love you like I love my size. Nah, for real, man. Honestly, shout out to Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, whether it's individual artists, collective, duo, whatever the case may be, cannot even sustain the longevity of a 7 to 10 year career.
Too much ego.
Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. And honestly, like, they've had their, I mean, like, obviously you can't keep everything behind closed doors sometimes. People's emotions get the best of them. So they've had their riffs in public. Dudes have had falling outs. There's been accusations of, not everyone getting their fair cut and all that. But every time RZA has thrown up that W, like the bat signal, dudes have formed.
Yep. They've
Like Voltron, and salute, man. Like I still hear Meth on tracks with like ASAP Mob and everybody, and that dude still sounds like he's the hungry friggin' 21-year-old.
Yeah.
And being fresh out the island, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's the best performer out of Wu?
For that show, it was him.
Meth?
Yeah. He had that energy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I've seen Meth. I saw Meth and Red at the Rock the Bells tour. Meth. He's serious.
And
Meth,
he had that
and then I get Meth and then
Deadpool
Ghost.
shirt on too, which
Meth,
I love that.
Meth,
and
Ghost. Meth, Ghost, and then Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my top three.
Those are standouts for me
performers.
too, I'd say.
Their energy is crazy, especially Ghost. Like Ghost is that dude. Like.
Let's talk about that moment though when even Meth was like saying he was loving the energy from the crowd and they don't ask for much. And then Homeboy that was, I think was in the row ahead of us, but a little more to our right. He was wearing like one of those Mr. Robot, a V for Vendetta mask, and Method Man took it and gave it to Ghost.
Mess like, yo, my man.
Yeah.
Yo, Ghost wants that mask. Ghost wants that mask.
Yeah.
That was hard. Like, that was a good. And to see Ghost put on the mask.
Yeah, man. And was still scared get it. Did he bobbing? Yo, that guy with the mask, yo, he must have been on cloud nine.
Remember,
I was on cloud nine for him.
we met friggin' patty holes over the face Ghost. I mean, that's how he was introduced to us. Alright? Ghostface Killer, like he covered up his face.
Pending charges, couldn't even put his face on the album covers.
Right? Like, Ghost is a real one, man. Nah, best experience ever, and honestly, like, I think it's just, like, pick up and go. You know, like, you got that bucket list, like, get to it. Like, I feel different now. Like,
everybody in the city, sometimes it's very trying to go to a concert you actually want to see because there's a lot of resellers just copping tickets, trying to sell it for profit, or a lot of people just going for the photo op. Like, I understand, like, some people, they want to experience something new, but if you're not there genuinely just to enjoy yourself, like, make room for people that actually want to see the concert. So I know as Toronto hip hop fans, it's hard sometimes to go see your favorite groups. So if you ever have the chance, most people have their passport. Make the trips. Make the trips.
I knew this was doable, man, because like I did that for X. Like DMX is never getting across the border. I've come to terms with that. But that is my favorite rapper. That is mine. They're gonna say it. English is a beautiful language for a good thing. It's very clear and concise. DMX is my favorite. I didn't say he's the greatest rapper of all time. He's my favorite rapper of all time. And because I knew Homeboy was never gonna get across the border, I went to Detroit to see DMX. And because of that, once I saw the second opportunity to see Wu, I said, this is happening. Right? And I brought this to the Man Dem months ago. And, we picked up and we went. And I recommend that, man. Like, if you can, first of all, the road trip experience is bonding. You know what I mean? You get to run some tunes.
Yep.
You get to build a vibe, taking the scenery. And once you get off all the city lights and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Act a fool in the streets of Detroit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Doing the Lupe fiasco.
So
y'all ain't got no behavior.
So safe to say Detroit has a special place in your heart now, man.
Detroit,
the epicness that you've witnessed.
Yeah, man. You get to see the real shit too. You get to see the homelessness, how dead the city is.
Yeah, it makes
how it's never been able to recover since 2008. Huh? Cujo, man, you foul, man.
Yo, that's why Cujo's not wired up, yo. Like Dave time with the live mic, yo.
Cujo's like Pusha. He doesn't know where the limits are, yo.
Yeah, Cujo got the sideline microphone, wired at halftime, yo.
I guess that flag on to play all day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he's basically saying the eye candy was more like sour keys.
Exactly, yo. Like step your fleek up.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing, like the city. But,
yeah.
Nah, man, shout out.
All things aside, man.
It was, but you know what I mean? Shout out definitely to Wu. You know what I mean? Classic album. You understand what I'm saying? And definitely needs to be celebrated in the highest regard. Because ODB's not here anymore, and I feel like that's someone's legacy they've never let tarnish and never let that flame flicker at any moment. I mean, like, ODB is alive and well through the members of his group and through that W that, you know what I mean, Method. I always knew that ODB just rep different, but hearing Method, those guys say, yo, he would die for that W.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what that's like, man, when you create a crew and you're part of something that you feels monumental and you just know it's different and it stands out. Like, you walk around with that different aura. You know what I mean?
Those guys are all for one and one for all, man.
I definitely shout out Wu. You know what I mean?
Also, shout out to DJ Premier.
Yeah.
That was dope to see Premier on the ones and twos.
And this was on the same night.
I thought we heard their feelings enough for Wu, but yeah, I was gonna be an asshole and let y'all know that like in the last 10 seconds. But yeah, we got to see DJ Premier as well. The legendary Primo, that Primo sauce.
We got spoiled. We got spoiled.
Beyond spoiled. Like a firstborn. He was working those tables, man.
Just to see him cut, scratch, have
And
the
that's
crowd
why-
control,
Man.
engaging the audience. Like, a lot of DJs can't do that. They rely on the tricks. They don't have personality on the mic.
I don't want to be an asshole, but honestly, man, like, hip hop is a very renegade-esque genre of music. And let's be clear, like, I understand hip hop's cool now. It can be the $1 billion money generator for a big corporation, but there's a point where even 36 chambers and stuff like that, you couldn't have that blaring in public and stuff like that. The kind of looks of ridicule and stuff you get for listening to hip hop in public. Are you crazy? You know what I mean? It was worse than racism or anything else. Like, hip hop is such a renegade music, you know what I mean? So essentially, when, you know what I mean, like with Primo and stuff like that, you have to come from the era of knowing that to know that all producers are low-key DJs. Understand what I'm saying? So watching Primo DJ makes you understand that, yo, that is a true producer in form. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was cutting properly, like, he was like,
blending the transitions.
come on, man, like, it's not even no half-assing, like, he could essentially just go on tour DJing if he wanted to.
Just for the hell of it, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's that, like, dudes make bookings like that, he can just dedicate his life to DJ money. You got him, the Jazzy Jeffs, I mean, kind of guys like that, right? The icons, but shout out to Primo, Gangstar Forever, you know what I mean? Like, Detroit spoiled us. Thank you, Detroit. You know what I mean? That I will never forget the concert experience that, you know what I mean, that occurred in Detroit. Like, dreams come true, you know?
Seriously, like.
Yeah, thank you, Movement Detroit, because growing up listening to hip hop, what made me fall in love with Wu-Tang was more than just like, oh, they're just like some hard gangsters from the street. It's the creativity, the incorporating like the Wu-Tang movies, like the kung fu movies, bringing that type of creativity, making it feel like they were masters of a dojo. Like, it wasn't just like some street shit. It was just
Steel sharpens steel, man.
it gave you that creativity. So that's what drew me to the group. And the fact that there were so many nice MCs in one group.
And they all had their own personalities and styles.
Like, I'm like giddy, like a kid still. Like, I still feel like, yo.
That's all I've been talking about all week.
Like, that was like my greatest Christmas gift. Like, I'll always remember this Christmas gift.
Yeah. Christmas came early.
Christmas came early for
Hella
real.
early.
Yeah, nah, man, I was stoked, man. I know, you know what I mean, the homies put up some stories on IG, and my energy never came down. You know what I mean? Like, even driving back into the city, like, I was still awake. I was like, yo, I really witnessed that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see certain things on TV, like when Nas just did Illmatic with the orchestra.
Yeah.
Watching that made me feel like it was there. I was there. Like, it was that dope, right? But I couldn't watch this and feel like I was there. Like, I had to be there. And this was amazing. Like, I could tell they genuinely felt the energy too. They made mentions and reference to that like a dozen times.
Even though when they got cut short at the end, when Meth was about to go into blackout, they give us some more music because he was loving the energy. That was annoyed my life.
I was happy but cheese.
I was annoyed my life. But you can tell even when he was kind of bowing and stuff, like, yo, those guys were legit happy to be there because of the energy they felt from the crowd.
Because put it in perspective too, it was a festival called movement Detroit.
Predominantly EDM.
Predominantly EDM DJs and performers. And it's a very, we're like Cold King straight
From Bolivia.
It's mainly like a younger crowd. Like we're in our 30s. This was like maybe like late teens, early 20s type of crowd.
Yeah.
And to see everybody still enjoying Wu-Tang, like these guys came out when we were youths in grade school, and to see all the kids still excited for Wu-Tang and the type of response they were getting, like that was crazy. So I think that's what made them like enjoy the moment.
You know what? Shout out all the dumb motherfuckers that left after the last EDM set. Cause I saw that split in the ocean, like Moses, and we got close to the fucking stage. Yeah, I mean, just like when we saw freaking Jizza live,
We slithered
I
in.
figured that Younger Dundas, he was just like, yo, what? I'm doing a free concert. The motherfuckers was just walking past. He was shocked.
Yeah,
You know
Jizza felt disrespected, yo, and I felt disrespected for him when
That's
he's at
because,
Younger
yo,
Dundas.
not everyone in the dot or the six.
I got to hear Liquid
understand
Swords with a
that.
live band. Fuck everybody.
Exactly.
Word.
They don't know to appreciate the gems, man, the classics. They gotta do their homework, man. That's what it is.
But for me personally, man, honestly, man, I'm gonna do this for real, man. Shout out RZA, Jizza, Capadonna, you know what I mean, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, Method Man, Ray, Ghost, You God, and Old Dirty Bastard. Like, shout
Rest
out
in
the
peace.
clan. Like, y'all are the fucking truth. Hip hop will never get another Wu-Tang Clan, and that's what motherfuckers need to understand and respect. Wu. If you want to talk about hip hop, don't talk to me about basketball unless you know who Dr. James Naismith is, bro. Respect the architecture, don't talk to me. We'll talk to someone else that looks friggin' like they're off their meds at a barbershop. You talk hip hop to me, talk sense. Wu-Tang are the real life Avengers and need to be treated as such. That's from Showtime. Salute. Thank y'all. My bucket list is almost complete. Thanks to y'all motherfuckers.
Salute, once again, salute Wu-Tang. Amazing experience. If you're a Wu-Tang fan, 25th anniversary is this year. They're gonna be in Atlanta for A3C. Yo,
That's twice in 1 year.
might have to see them twice.
Might have to double up.
I'm seeing them twice in 1
Might have to
year.
double up.
So everybody that was like hitting me saying, "Yo, you should have showed me," or like, "Yo, why did you hit me to reach?" Like, yo,
Showtime told them not to.
go to,
Nah, I'm kidding.
Disclaimer.
you got ATL.
Nah, I'm kidding, but not
ATL.
kidding.
Sorry, not sorry.
You got ATL in October, so
Yeah.
save your change from now and go see Wu-Tang because it was amazing. I'll never forget this moment in my life.
Yeah, man. Seriously, man. I'm so real happy that we were there to witness that because those opportunities don't always present themselves. And like major triple salutes and big ups to Wu-Tang Clan. Like those guys made me feel like a kid again. I haven't generally enjoyed something like that live ever.
You're not hearing Cujo talk, but Cujo is fucking.
Cujo, RZA wants your address.
Look at you, troublemaking Cujo all over again, eh?
Email address, whatever, man. Pen pals.
You already know what it is. I mean, at Man Dem Podcast, all day, every day. Please, you know what I mean? Appreciate the love and support. Shout out to the Man Dem across the pond with the same alias. I mean, that's SoundCloud, Twitter, I mean, YouTube, Instagram, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Studio 139, you know what I mean? Studio Amex, all day, every day. T4T.cujo@gmail.com. The letter T, the number 4, the letter T, .cujo@gmail.com. Get your sound up, get your bars up, get your creativity up, get your production right, get the audio quality where it needs to be. If you want to present yourself and market yourself as an artist, it takes money to make money. Scared money don't make nothing. You know what I mean? I already know.
It's your boy Sincere. Hit me up on Instagram. That's Cine_Sincere. Also hit me up on Twitter @The Sincere Life. Also follow the A5 brand on Instagram and Twitter. That's 8V_collective. If you want to ever see some of my work, it's on 8V_collective, and those Man Dem hats. That's
They're moving.
a little light work. The Wu Man Dem hats, a little light
They're
work.
moving.
The movement's moving.
Yeah, so as always, if you need anything video related, any video needs, and you want to get captured right with your stuff looking real HD and clean, forward your information or your ideas to me on Gmail. My email, it's shotbytwist@gmail.com. And always on the social media, on Instagram, my page on there is Twist McHalla. And yeah, we'll definitely chop it up. And before I forget, I definitely want to shout out my cousin Smiley on the birth of his second daughter, my second goddaughter. She made her grand entrance into the world this evening. So Shori, Uncle Twist is coming to, see you soon. Teach you some Wu hand gestures, some EN signals. We'll get you started early.
Smizzle, my nizzle. You already know. You already shout out. All day, every day. Politics as usual.ca. www.https:// complicated if you want. IG, politics as usual, PAU, as well as Facebook, PAUPOLLYN. That's on Twitter. Shout out everybody that rocks with us. Look out for all that 8-5 collective shit coming out real hot. Shout out that Toronto Made Hitters hoodie. That's at AV. That 8-5 and PAU politics as usual collab. Shout out everybody that supports everything we do. We support y'all. And salute to the Wu-Tang Clan once again, cause ain't nothing to fuck with, and they bring the ruckus all day, every day, bro.
Bomb.
Keep the love coming, and we'll keep the material dropping.
Yo, congrats to Smiley, and love and blessings to Toronto and the world.
Yes, sir.